Welcome to E-News right here on VNTV, and of course the name still remains Mimi K. Now let me run you through what has been trending over the weekend, now from relationships to the sad moments and of course the down moments as well. We'll be running you through all of that right here on E-News. Now moving straight to our first story, now Sola Iola has taken to her social media page talking about a relationship with Jeff Akko, who happens to be her label mate. Now she talked about the age difference, which happens to be 10 years age difference between the two of them, and she's saying that age is just a number. Now they are not considering that as a problem, so the public shouldn't consider that as a problem at all. Now she launched a hashtag talking 2020, which happens to be the year she is claiming they'll be getting married. Now we'll be looking out on how that unfolds right in her camp. Moving all away from that, we are talking about relationships right now, and it is a relationship between Iyke and Nadia Buhari. Now we saw them start up a beautiful relationship and everybody was excited. It fell off and then everybody was just down about it, just like we would always do. Now this is what he is saying that happened. He said it is all a facade, it was all a business deal. Now he is saying that they were two entertainers who saw opportunity in dating and thought it would be a great thing for their career and of course their brand as well, so they decided to date. It was nothing romantic, it was just a business deal that both of them, according to him, benefited from it, and it's been over since they decided it was over. So that's it from Iyke's camp. There was never a relationship or a real romantic relationship between Iyke and of course Nadia Buhari. It was all a facade. So Zari Hassan, who happens to be Diamond Platinum's baby mama, is going to be crying maybe a little bit longer than she thought, because Delish Matthews has taken over her relationship all over again after Hamisa Mobatu. Now, it was seen in a video with Delish Matthews dancing to Diamond Platinum song, and that happens to be the way they launched themselves into relationships with Diamond Platinum. Now, this happens to be another unfortunate decision that Diamond Platinum has taken that is going to be affecting Zari Hassan. But we'll see how that unfolds, how she's going to handle this time the situation that she is in right now. But all of that will be brought to you right here on E-News. Now, moving away from that. Now, the state burial of the legendary Papa Yankson was held at the forecourt of the State House on the 21st of October, Saturday. Now, it was a very emotional moment with people from all walks of life. It came to pay their respects, of course, the last respect to the legendary high life musician Papa Yankson. Now, he has contributed his quota to the music industry, and of course high life as well. Now he has given high life a true meaning, and of course he's a legend to be celebrated. So on Saturday 21st October, it was definitely a very emotional moment at the forecourt of the State House. But of course, RIP, rest in peace, Papa Yankson. The rape case involving Jelani Miraj, who happens to be the brother of Nicki Minaj, has taken a very, very messy turn when a doctor was invited into the case to study the little girl who happens to be the victim and happens to be the stepdaughter of Jelani Miraj. Now, the doctor has revealed that the girl was definitely penetrated, but as to if Jelani Miraj was the one who penetrated the little girl, we still do not know. But the story is still unfolding, and day by day, it is given a very new look to the story. But as if Nicki Minaj is going to go to court to testify for her brother, we still do not know. It was alleged that she was going to go to court to testify against the little girl and the mother, but it hasn't still come out that she's appeared in court. So we're still waiting, fingers crossed, as to how this story unfolds. But as and when stories arise on this matter, we'll bring it to you right here on E-News. Now, the much anticipated bout that everybody, of course, was waiting for was a bout between Samir Basti and Musa Kamoko, who was popularly known as Bukombanku. Now, this fight happened to have, dented the image of Musa Kamoko, who has won all the fights all of his life ever since he started boxing. Now, there are celebrities who have put in their minds together, and of course, their power of being a celebrity into defending the champion, and saying that, see, the man brought excitement to the game. The man brought excitement, super excitement to the game. So he deserves to be celebrated. Now, this is his first defeat, so he definitely deserves to be celebrated in more. So Ganesh should stop trolling him and trolling him. Now, these trolls are enough. Musa Kamoko definitely deserves to be celebrated. Says Sarkodie and A+. Now, before I go, I want to give you a tip of on the Radio and Television Personality Awards, which is the RTP Awards. Now, it started with bad PR, and of course, it drilled into Dr. Mamadou Bawumia, who happens to be the Vice President of Ghana, withdrawing from attending the event on the 28th of October. And of course, another very drastic loss for the RTPs was the COO, Jesse Ejapon, withdrawing from the team, of course, resigning as well. But it happens to be that all of this that is happening with the RTP is hitting the CEO, McKay Prince, very hard. And he went on national television and wept. Now, he was talking about how this whole thing has affected him from 2012 when he started the awards, and how he's lost so much. And this thing being a huge national event, he believes that Ghanaians should sympathize with him. And he said his story by saying in 2012 when he started, everything that he pushed into his event was stolen by a member of the team, which is what has drawn the whole RTP fate down, which is lacking sponsorship and of course money being pushed into the event as well. Now, he of course deserves some support from Ghanaians and of course people who believe in the Radio Television Personalities Award. We're looking on the 28th to see a splendid show. And that ends it for E-News right here on V Nation TV. And of course, for more news, log on to www.vnationtv.com for more live streaming. Of course, the name still remains Mimi K.